fam, Ahliyah here and welcome to today's video where I will be reviewing, swatching, and creating this look using the Morphe Night Master 15N palette. This palette had me like, girl, the entire time. Okay, that's all I gotta say is So if you are interested to see me swatch this palette, create this look, and give you the tea, then without further congé, let's delve right into this tutorial. So we have the Morphe 15N Night Master palette. This is what the sleeve looks like. I'm living for this silver detail. And this is the palette, so it's nice and compact and small, perfect for travel, yes. And what's different about this palette is it has a mirror and the shade names are actually printed on the palette, which I like, yes. When the shade names are on that plastic flimsy thing like this, you lose it, you know what I'm saying? You lose it, you forget to keep it in the palette, you forget to like glue it on, tape it on, whatever you gotta do. So I really like how they have the names printed on, and it comes with a mirror, so it's perfect for travel. And this is what these shades look like. We have some warm tones, we have some berry tones, purple tones. You could do a natural eye, you can do a smoky purple eye, or a smoky neutral eye. So this palette has 8 mattes and 7 shimmers. And let's swatch each shade to see what we're working with. Okay, swatching the first row, we have the shade Custom, which is like a beautiful brow bone highlight creamy. We have the shade Unique, a nice champagne shimmery gold. We have the shade Opal, which is like a good transition color. Don't know why it's called Opal though. We have the shade Talent, and then we have the shade Shook. Okay, swatching the second row, we have the shade Va Va Voom, Illustrated, Goals, Editorial, and Creativity. Pause real quick. I just want to know who named these shades because I feel like these names don't even go with these shades. Why is a brown shade called Goals? Like, what does that even mean? Why is like a copper called Creativity? I don't get it. Anyways, back to swatching. And lastly, the third row. Okay, we have the shade Scene, which is like a very, very deep plum purple. It's kind of coming off black on camera. We have the shade Cliche. We have the shade Excuse Me, Hello. And lastly, we have the shade Craze. Okay, so I really want to do like a very sexy, smoky purple eye. Yes, I think that's what we're gonna do. Brow bone highlight. I think we're gonna make it matte today. I've been making it shimmery for the past few videos. So I'm gonna go into the shade Custom, and this is a Morphe M208 brush, and we're going to use that shade to highlight our brow bone. Ooh, this shadow is like very powdery. A lot of kickback in the pan. I'm not really feeling a matte brow bone highlight. So we're going to go into the shimmery one. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Unique. This is a Sigma E30 brush, and that is what we're going to use to highlight our brow bone. This has like kind of like a pink undertone. I'm not really feeling it. Ooh, that shade Custom low-key oxidized like right here. There's like a darker patch right here. Morphe! Ooh, girl. Okay, since I want like a dark purple smoky eye for our transition for our transition shade, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go into the shade Cliche, and this is a Morphe R39 brush, and we're going to work that into our crease. So I'm gonna keep the shape circular because I don't want to smoke it out too much, and this shade will create guidance for the deeper purple shade we will add. Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade Scene, and this is a Morphe M167 brush, and we are going to pack that onto our lid just to get that rich, plum, dark, deep purple look. Tap off that excess so we don't get no fallout, girl. And I'm just going to start building up the pigmentation of this color. All right, now we're done. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, now I'm going to blend the transition color and this deep plum purple together so they are seamless, and we are keeping it circular. And I'm just going in with the Morphe G17 just to diffuse the edges. Ooh, girl. Almost messed up my foundation. Okay, for our lid, I'm gonna mix two shades. I'm gonna mix Excuse Me and Illustrated. And I'm just gonna apply that with my finger just because I feel like that's easier and I'll get the better payoff that I want. So I'm just gonna mix these two together with my finger and apply that to my lids. These aren't like very metallic-y shimmers, so we're not gonna get like a blinding glitter lid, but it's cute. And I kind of like the way Illustrated looks on it. This is cute, I kind of like this. Yeah, I'm just winging this eye look right now. I don't even know where I was going with it, so just bear with me. All right, I'm gonna quickly tight line. This is ColourPop Swerve Gel Liner. And I'm also going to bring this onto my lower lash line and then smoke it out with purple. Okay, so there's our thick line. Then I'm just going to go into the shade Scene, which was that deeper purple shade. This is an angled liner brush, and then I'm just going to smoke out this black liner. And now I'm going to take a Morphe M168 and the shade Cliche and put that on the lower lash line as well. Alright, we are very smoky. Okay, so I'm just going to apply some mascara very quickly. I'm going to be applying the Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Ooh, my hands are dirty, sorry y'all. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Morphe Heartbreaker Premium Lashes off camera. I'm going to finish off the rest of my face and then I will be right back to give my final thoughts on this palette, girl. Okay, you guys, so this completes the look that I created using the Morphe 15N palette. My final thoughts on this palette is that it's not my favorite. I don't know, maybe it's because there's only 15 shades and it is a cheaper palette. That's why the shadows weren't the best in my opinion. Like the first shade I applied, which was Custom, I didn't like it on the brow bone and I felt like it changed colors on my brow bone. Maybe that's why the name is Custom, I don't know. But I do like that the palette has a mirror and that oh sorry, y'all are seeing my dirty desk. I do like that this has a mirror and that the shades are actually printed on the palette below the shades. I like that. I just think the shadow formulas weren't the best in this palette. And then the names are throwing me off. Like I feel like the names just don't go with some of the shades. For example, this shade, ooh girl, my messy desk. This shade is called Opal. Like why? Because when you think of opal, you think of, you know, that iridescent, pearly, you know, that pearly gem, stone, whatever opal is. Why is that called opal? Like I don't get it. And then the shade Creativity is just a copper shade, like, and it's called Creativity. I don't know, the shades are like throwing me off. I don't know who named these shades, but girl, they just don't go with like the shades. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all that I have on this palette. It just wasn't my favorite, but we created this night glam look, this plum smoky eye with the shimmery lid, shimmery brow bone highlight. I did end up adding an inner corner highlight with the usual Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. If you guys want to know what I used on my face and on my lips, just check the description bar. I will list everything from every single brush I used to everything I used on my face, on and off camera, so be sure to check my description box. Ooh, I'm missing earrings. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I really like my lip today. I used the different Fenty Beauty gloss. This one is called Gal on the Moon. It's just so pretty. Yes. Anyways, if you enjoyed this review tutorial swatch video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.